Welcome. This is Isaac from Blue Bag of Borelli. My place to talk about my beloved Carlton and AFL matters. So the fixture has been released today for 2026 for all clubs. And we're here to just quickly run through the fixture for the Navy Blues. I need my glasses, excuse me. Just some quick thoughts. So, we start with opening round, the grudge match, Charlie Curno's grudge match. Opening round, Thursday night, we start the season. Now, I really hope that we turn up and we let him know about our feelings towards him and his betrayal. And Weeders, I don't care if you give away a free kick in the first few minutes, but I want you to bring the intensity, and I want all Carlton to bring the intensity. Everyone's eyes will be on this fixture. It's going to be box office. Round 1, Richmond. It's a return to last year's calamity. The season ended up being a horror show. The season was done this year after round 1. Voss, you're on notice. You're dead man walking. You lose this game and you're dead man walking. So that's on a Thursday night, round 1. Then we have the bye in round 2. In round 3, we play the Demons, Melbourne, at the MCG on a Sunday afternoon. Then round 4, Good Friday against the Kangaroos. Another team that, if we're fair income, we have to beat them. However, I'm expecting the Roos to possibly improve next year. So it's going to be a huge match. Good Friday. Now, Gather Round. Now, I'm a bit disappointed with Gather Round because we've already played the Crows before in Gather Round. I was hoping we would have played another club that we hadn't played yet in Gather Round. But here we are. We got Thursday night again against the Adelaide Crows. Now, that's usually a fixture that is very painful for us.
What's your prediction for the fight, then?
Prediction?
Yes, prediction.
Pain.
Pain and more pain. Round 6, Father Dacos and his team. We play the Pies again on a Thursday night, round 6. That's our arch enemy. Looking forward to that clash. Round 7, we play the Dockers away. Fremantle Dockers, round 7 away. Now, this year, in 2026, Anzac Day will fall on a Saturday. So we're playing Saturday night. Then, in round 8, I predicted it last month. The Carlton would fixture twice and feature twice against the St Kilda Saints. Carlton versus St Kilda, round 8. TDK Cup. Be a huge match. And another grudge match. Looking forward to that fixture. However, I believe the AFL should have fixtured the game at the MCG. Now, I don't know if they're going to continue with Spud Frawley, the tradition. I don't know. But anyway, that's in round 8. In round 9, we play the Lions on a Friday night at the Gabba. In round 10, the Western Bulldogs at Marvel Stadium, Saturday night. Now, in round 11, a shout out to David K. Pecci. In round 11, the Zach Butters Cup. Could it well be the Zach Butters Cup? I'll be at that game. So Carlton will feature twice in SA. They will travel twice to Adelaide. This game we may have a slight chance to win. So I'll be looking forward to that, depending on the side that we have selected. Now, in round 12, a shout out to Matty Mason. We play the Geelong Cats, the Privilege Club. Now, that's on a Friday night at the MCG. Now, this is a team that never misses the finals. Now, we have historically a great record against the Cats. We've beaten them 4 out of the last 5 times. Go figure. That's a head scratcher, isn't it? Anyway, round 13, Essendon, the drug cheats. It's personal. Every year, I always check the fixture straight away immediately to see how many times we play Essendon. So this is Queen's birthday eve, Sunday night, June the 7th, round 13. However, I'm a little bit disappointed because we only play them once next year. I was hoping to play them twice. They are our arch enemy and they are one of our bitter rivals and we do hate each other. But yet the AFL only fixtures us against them once. It's very rare that we play them twice now. Whereas 10, 12 years ago, 15 years ago, you could lock them in every year as a double up. I don't know what's happened the last half a dozen seasons. Anyway, it's a bit of a mystery. In round 14, we have the bye. In round 15, a shout out to CB, Christopher Bolt. We play the Giants at NG Stadium. In round 16, we play our Bunny Rabbits, West Coast Eagles. However, we only play them once in 2026. Now, this game's at Marvel Stadium. Then we play the Richmond Tigers for the second time at the MCG. Now, obviously, these games haven't been determined what day or night, apart from the fact that we have the venue, because obviously these fixtures won't be announced until closer to the date. Round 18, we got the Hawks, MCG. Round 19, we got the Pies, our second double up against Father Dacos and Craigie McRae. We're going to have 2 dates with Craig McRae. Father Dacos, I salute you. Craig McRae, you're sliding, mate, and I look forward to playing you, and I look forward, I believe we will split our games 1 each at least. I'm predicting the Pies to slide out of the 8 next year. In round 20, we play the Nepo Babies. We play the Gold Coast Suns at Marvel Stadium. We play the Lions the week after, also at Marvel Stadium. Then in round 22, part 2 of the Tom De Koning Cup, Ross the Boss versus Voss. Silvani is always looming large, and he'll loom even larger in these 2 fixtures. Hey, Jack, will you even turn up for these games? I mean, you only average about 12 games a season, so perhaps you may be injured again come this time round. Round 23, Western Bulldogs. We play them a second time, and we finish the year off with Fremantle Dockers in Melbourne. So, after the bye, which is in round 14, we only travel once. So we finish off the year. Our last 9 fixtures, we don't travel. We will stay in Melbourne, either at the G or Marvel Stadium. Do I like this fixture? Yes and no. I believe the AFL missed the trick. We should have played the Swans at the MCG. Charlie Curnow's grudge match would have been box office. Would have got 90,000+. Well, we only play them once in opening round. So I'm glad we're playing the Saints twice. I'm glad we're playing the Pies twice. And I'm glad we're playing the Tigers twice. However, I'm disappointed that we don't play the Essendon twice, being one of the 3 big main rivals. And why have we drawn to play the Lions twice? They have been the best side for the last 2 years, a premiership favourites next year again. We didn't make the 8 this year. I don't think we're making the 8 next year. I believe we're going a step backwards in 2026 to take a step forward in 2027 and beyond. So I don't know why we have been fixtured to play the Lions twice when we're not even in the same weighted category. The AFL usually goes slightly on the weighted category of 1 to 6, 7 to 12, 13 to 18. Well, we were in the 7 to 12 category. And anyway, we're playing two sides twice that made the prelim. Now, one of them's Collingwood, I get it. So I'm a little bit disappointed about that. But anyway, we play 7 games in the first 15 rounds, either on a Thursday or a Friday night. And I've told everyone, we're a box office club. Win, lose or draw, whether we play well or lose, we're a box office club. We have a passionate supporter base, a combustible supporter base, and we're capable of blowing up any moment of any day of any game. And whether we're good or bad, the AFL love to have us on Broadway. So there we are. Now, the wild card has been introduced next year, and I'm all for it. Some people say it rewards mediocrity. Not for me. Top 10 next year, 7 versus 10, 8 versus 9. Now, could we finish in the wild card playoff round? We're a chance. We're an outside chance to finish in that 7th to 10th category, which will mean we will go into an elimination cutthroat final. Let's see how we go. We're a chance. Imagine if we played Collingwood in that round or St Kilda in that round. Imagine that. Imagine that. The AFL would love it. Now, how many wins will be suffice to save Voss next year? Will it be 11? Will 11 wins be enough next year? Will it be 10 wins? It's a different side with possibly a new game plan, some fresh faces, certainly a different looking forward line, some familiar faces, stronger together. At least we've got everyone on the same page. Let me know in the comments down below the fixture that you're looking forward to the most next year. Are we going to play finals? Are we going to miss out on the 8? Now it's the top 10. Will we play off in the wild card round? Last time we finished 9th and became 8th was a very special, memorable day. Who remembers that game against Richmond? I do. Juddy kicked that goal at the end by Dennis Cometti. Caught it very well. This could be fitting. This could be fitting.
Warnock with the body. Heavy use. Hooks it down behind. Tuck. Intercepted it though. White comes again. White. Look away. Hand pass to Judd. This would be fitting. This would be fitting. The man who brought them back puts the icing on the cake. It's not done yet, but it's looking terrific.
Well, I'm going to take a stab and say that we're going to win 11 games. Will 11 games be enough to finish us in 10th spot? How's this for a game? 7th versus 10th against St Kilda, against Tom de Koning's Ross Lyon St Kilda Boutique Club. At the MCG, Saturday afternoon. That would be a pretty good game, I reckon. It would be box office. It would be a sellout. And how sweet would it be if we were to knock off the Saints and ruin their season? Well, before I wrap it up, the 6 games that I'm looking forward to the most in 2026. Of course, here they are. Number 1, the grudge match against the Swans, opening round, first game of the year, on Broadway. Everyone's going to stop. The nation's going to stop. Wiedering versus Charlie, the same draft class. The two best players in their draft class. The two best and most valuable players on our list playing against each other. Then in round 1 is a return to the calamity of last year against the Tigers. Redemption. No party time. Get down dirty. All hands on deck. Put the boxing gloves on and win the game. I don't care how you win it. You don't get beaten twice by a young side that's up and coming. They are up and coming. Of course, the 2 games against Collingwood, I'm always looking forward to them. The 2 games against the Saints, I'm also looking forward to them, Tom de Koning and JSOS. And as a bonus game, the 7th game against the drug cheats, against the Bombers, the team I hate the most. So there you are. They're the 7 games that I'm looking forward to the most next year. And of course, if possible, I'll be going to the 2 games when they come here in Adelaide against the 2 South Australian sides. There you have it. I've got us with 11 wins and in 10th position. Win, lose or draw, I love my club. Leave your comments down below. Like, share and subscribe. And I'll catch you on my next video.